Hello YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Hunter Classic here with the Noble Dragon. Today, as you can tell, we're going to do some boar hunting. We are going to do the mission Bored to Death. And what that is you have to spot a wild boar and you have to harvest a wild boar. And you get 200 GM dollars when you complete it. So, and then we're also going to talk about the scripture in Psalms today that we do page by page, and that's going to be Psalms 2, 1 through 6 that we talk about. Trying to figure out here, though, which one of these has wild boar on it. I don't think it's going to be here. I don't think it's going to be Red Feather Falls either. Okay, we got wild boar right here in Hirschfelden. So, let me make sure I don't have them on any others. Don't see it anywhere else yet. I love this game. They've got so many animals you can hunt. Okay. Hirschfelden it is, right here. Get this started. Okay. So before we get up to the wild boar, I'm going to go ahead and read Psalms 2, 1 through 6. And it says, "Why are the nations so hungry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? The kings of the earth prepare for battle. The rulers plot together against the Lord and against his anointed one. Let us break the chains," they cry, "and free ourselves from slavery to God." But the one who rules in the heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. Then in anger he rebukes them, terrifying them with his fierce fury. For the Lord declares, "I have placed my chosen king in the throne in Jerusalem on my holy mountain." What I also want to do is read what it says in the highlighted part of my Bible, which I agree with here. It says, "If God is in charge of the world, why do we continually try to do things our own way?" Here we are told that fighting God's plan is a foolish thing to do. Many turn from God because they don't want to be his slaves. But if we reject God's rule over us, we will invariably become slaves to someone or something else. The foolish man, in rejecting God's righteous rule, soon falls into a prison of sin and destructive habits. God shows us here how useless it is to challenge him. The only way we can be in tune with God's plan and receive his help is to surrender to him and accept his loving rule over our lives. I think if you look at our world today, you see more and more people that are going against God. Just look at the new law that they passed in New York about abortion. And I don't want to get into politics or anything like that, but We have more and more people, more of us, do not want to be under God's thumb, be under His rule. So we make laws and we do things where we don't have to be. We look for ways where we don't have to be under God and follow His rule. But ultimately, that's going to lead to destruction. It's not going to turn out the way that we want. We're always going to be under somebody's rule. And if we're not under God's, we're under Satan's. We're going to be living in sin. We're going to be giving over to sin. And sin is going to rule our lives. And I can tell you from experience, it is not fun when sin rules your life, because I've done it for 40 years. Allowed sin to rule in my life. And I'm not saying I'm sinless. I still have sin in my life. I wake up and I probably sin 5 times before I walk out my door. But it's through the grace of God, through Christ, that I'm forgiven. He is my scapegoat. He's lived a pure life, and that life can be mine if we accept Jesus and understand what He's done on the cross. So please don't abandon God. I beg you not to abandon God. I pray that you find a way to accept Him and have Him have rule over your life. Because honestly, it is, in the end, going to be so much better for you than the other way, a life of sin. He gives us a promise that is so much better than living in sin. So, as you saw a few minutes ago, I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope that you've enjoyed that scripture. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about it, or if you disagree with it, I'll be more than happy to talk to you. All my information to get in contact me with will be in the description. And I will be sure to get back to you, or you can leave a comment. But as you saw a few minutes ago, I did spot the wild boar that I was supposed to spot. Now I'm working on taking one. And that call worked. I've got him coming right toward me. Now I just have to make a decision on which one of these I want to get. I think it's going to be that one. He's a male, so yeah, that's the one I'm going to want to take. So I'm going to want to get to the side of him so I can do a broadside shot. Right now they're all coming directly to me. I don't mind taking a full frontal shot, but I'd rather have a side facing shot so that I can get both lungs and I don't have to track him very long. Yeah, there they are. Still coming straight in. Ranger, please don't get in front of me. Like that. Yeah, we'll just tell him to lay down. I always worry that when I do that, that the game is going to hear, not the game itself, but the boar, the wild boar, are going to hear me make that sound and get scared off. I think we're almost in place where we can take a shot. Female, do not want to take a female. I'm going to take this guy. I think we got a good shot on him. Let's go check it out. Ah, cool. My 30-aught 6 lever action rifle skill leveled up. That's a plus. Okay. Work on tracking this guy down. Is that him? I don't think it is. I'm gonna go away for a second and I'll be right back as soon as I find some blood on this guy. Okay, we found some blood. And he was hit pretty good. And so we've been tracking him. Not too terribly far. I've got Ranger on his blood trail, so hopefully Ranger will find him pretty quickly here. Yeah, there we go. Ranger found him. Let's go check him out and see how big he is. And hopefully he's enough that we can finish this mission. Yes, he's definitely male. 197 kilograms. 100% integrity. Yep, we've got our achievement unlocked. Well, no, we got an achievement unlocked, one wild boar. And we were able to finish the mission. Bored to death. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. Well, guys, I hope you like that in scripture. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.